Alright, we should be live now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What's up, everybody? This is TBone here. Welcome to our, I guess this is our third time doing live stream now. And so welcome to the stream here. And today I will have some codes for you. I will be giving some redeemable codes. And the goal here is I would like to try and get some every time I do a stream. And when I'm doing my streams, I'm going to just mostly focus on pushing on something. Right now, the goal is to push on campaigns. I've been kind of holding off on that because I've been trying to push on the event, trying to get the Ravenous Hunter and also special missions done. So I haven't been doing as much, but I'm going to try and take this opportunity and do some just doing some level pushing to try and get up to the Hell difficulty. And so we're going to go and continue from where we left off, I guess, right? And so we're going to go and jump into Tenebrae. And let's see. So for Tenebrae, I think what I want to do is I want to be going all the way to the right side. Yes. So I am, I guess, 3 more levels away from getting to the final boss here. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. And after this battle, I'll give the first code. So feel free to share that with everyone. It is going to be available for a couple of days. And so go ahead and use that for yourself and then share with anyone else as well so that you can all benefit from it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So we're going to be going up against the Great Scorpion, so it's going to be a dark one, and of course I'm going to be using the full setup here. So let's go ahead and change this up. I've been pushing my team a bit, but I don't really have a great light setup. I have like one. I'm not sure how effective Urmuk is going to be helpful here, but we can definitely give it a shot as well. So Kathy Carney, thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the game as well. All right, so let's take a look. Trying to decide based on my cards here what my best setup is. Like you can see, I actually got a bit of reds. I don't have a lot of really good blues. I'm trying to level up my Elias, but I'm going up against dark. So like my Octavia and Finboard probably isn't going to be doing that great. I'm going to start with this. This is sort of like my default setup when I try and do some pushes. So let's just go ahead and try this. What does a mini boss do? Has a 30% chance to 35% chance for stun, so I guess I'm probably okay. If it's 100%, I'll probably be a little bit more worried. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. So this is going up against Tenebrae, and let's go and fight. See if we can pass it. So like last time I tried doing it, I haven't been doing it for a while, and so I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing this time around. I'm going to turn off auto battle, of course. I'm going to be doing this the right way. I'm gonna play it manually. So we're up against looks like Ursula and Ketra. All right, so we need to get more dark gem matches, and I need to get my the whole point of bringing in my green heroes is for the taunt and also for the recovery. But right now I'm not getting much of the green gems. All right, so we'll do this at least. Take away some of their red gems. All right, so at least I can do this. I can do the taunt. So like, I already lost Elidor, right? So that sucks because like I wanted to be able to get my green gem matches early on so that I could use my taunt, but I didn't do it early enough. So we'll at least get rid of Ursula first. This is going to be a little bit tough, I think. All right, so I have some. Let's see. Brian W. Giggle here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me here. So I'm just gonna be playing through the campaign, and after I finish this one campaign, I'll be giving out the first code. I'll be giving out codes earlier in the stream so that people can get it. You don't have to wait until the very end. Like I'm not really asking for you guys to join me for the long period of time, but I'm going to just be playing for anywhere between like 30 minutes to an hour or so. The idea here is this is the time I'm going to be using to play the game, chat with people, hang out, get some tips, right? There's a lot of people who are very familiar with the game, a lot more so than I am for sure. And I'm doing terrible right now, right? So of course I'm up against fire, so bringing in like I'm up against red heroes, so bringing in like, you know, green heroes seems like a very bad move. But I was kind of hoping that I could use my Elidor more, and I could use my Alexander to do more of the the taunt, but didn't happen quickly enough, unfortunately. All right, so we got a bunch of yellow matches, so I can use up my sigil again. But sigil, like, the thing is, I'm not really up against anybody who's giving me negative status, so it's I'm not really getting that much help. But I could at least activate this again. So let's see if I can take her out. So at least I could. All right, now I'm up against a scorpion. This is where things can get a little bit hairy. I think I probably need to think about bringing in more stun or maybe some bleeds. We'll see. Another thing I was thinking about, maybe I could bring in my fire team or my red team. They're actually doing okay. We can try. We can go up like Ursula versus Ursula and see how that's gonna go. Like I said, I don't have a great blue team setup. I just have Elias, and he's not really high level yet. Yeah, you know how I feel about getting a taunt up first? Yeah, so like there is a little bit of a, there's more gem requirements for Alexander, so I think I need to figure out a better way to get them gemmed up. This is probably where, if I brought in Ronda will probably be a good fit here, but again, going up against red heroes with green allies is just not a great idea. I probably should have brought in some revival. Potions as well. Let's see how much damage I can deal to this. So that's why I bring in Octavia. Okay, like I can deal a lot of damage to even like a dark unit. It's just that my problem right now is I need to charge it up enough. Oh, I may be able to do it though. I might be able to do this with this shot. Let's see. I might be able to just do it. Whew. Octavia saves the day. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to do it. Okay, I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to take it out. But this is why I have Octavia. I'm saving my gold right now to try and so I'm not ascending her yet, but I definitely want to get her to 6 stars as quick as possible. So let's see, when you can get gems, you usually would chuck mana. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I brought in mana potions and I didn't do it, so I should have done that. King Dragon, how are you doing? So yeah, so like, thanks for joining me here. I'm going to remember I can use my potions more effectively. Anyways, let's do our first code. Okay, so remember to redeem your code. You just tap on the chest on the top, and then go ahead and enter this code. Everything is in lowercase, and the very first one is going to be Energizer. Okay, so go ahead and use this code for redeeming, and it will get you 50,000 gems and 100 energy. All right, so I have a total of three codes I'll be giving away, and this is going to be the first one. All right, Paulo, nice to see you in a Gemstone Legends stream. Hopefully I'll get more people interested in this and come join me here. So you learned that burn is great against bosses, so you're facing debuffs really do matter. Yes, they do. All right, so remember the code to use here is Energizer, everything in lowercase. I'll type it once more for people who are just joining, for 50,000 gold and also for 100 energy. So again, it's just Energizer. Okay, so go ahead and share this code with everyone as well. Of course, I like if you get it from the stream, but feel free to share it and everyone else can go ahead and take advantage of it. All right, so let's go and move on to the next level now. All right, so let's see. So I feel like Elidor maybe not the greatest here. Like I'm up against fire red units, and it's just not going to be as useful. Alexander though is going to be really helpful. Now if I'm not going up against a lot of debuff, I might just not use Sigil. So Sigil for me mostly is for cleansing. I use her to cleanse a lot, and also to give myself a little bit of mana. But I might actually just go and give this a shot, right? Let's try the Ursula Jumoke combination for the bleed. Let's see if I can get this in, and then I'll remember to use mana, right? Remember to use mana more. Well, I have two turns. I have 2 turns this time, so that's good. Let's see. We'll do this. Okay, so I can for sure power up Octavia, so that's good. I thought I would be able to power up Fimbor, so I'll do this first. Okay. This is... Okay, wrong one. I wanted to try and hit up Ursula. So let's do Ursula first. And now let's do Jimoke. Needed to do that. I needed to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead now take a look and see who we can focus on. Probably the bat, because that's going to be the next one I'll be attacking. Now the thing is, Ursula doesn't have a very high attack, so I'm just going to focus on charging up my purple units. All right, so I have 2 turns, so let's go ahead and get Alexander charged up here. All right, so we'll do that. And then now this is where Octavia really shines. So we'll go ahead and use her spell, and I'll use the dragon first to deal just a smidge of damage. And then let's see how much. Oh, I should have done a little bit of. I should have done 1 attack first, but that's okay. We can go ahead and take out Lilith, I think, and then we'll use these 2 combinations. So I think we should be good. Let's see which one's going to be first. She has a little bit lower health. We'll do this, that, and then we'll do that match. Good. So then we just have 1. Okay, we're doing a little bit better this time, but we have 2 scorpions to deal with, and the bleed really helped us out. And good thing we have our taunt on. So let's go ahead and get our bleed going, and we will get started with Octavia's attacks. I have 2 turns for... I still have 2 turns for my taunt, so let's do this. And then after this match, then we'll go ahead and give out this second code as well. Hopefully you guys got a chance to redeem the first one. Okay, so let's do that. Get the fire gem. We need to get the green gems matching, the green gem matches going though, because I do need to get this. I have stun, but that's okay. It was 35% for just 1 turn, so I can get him. I think I can get him powered up before his turn anyway. So I'm not going to be missing any turns, so that's okay. We'll go ahead and get it started. I think I should be fine this time. It actually worked out a lot better, right? So Findor didn't. Alador didn't help me much at all, but I think the bleed from Jimoke and from Ursula is actually helping out a lot here. I think that was a good decision to take it out. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll use Octavia to snipe him down. Now we're cruising. Okay, we're cruising a lot easier now. So let's go ahead and do an attack here, and then we will charge her up with her skills. And I think that was also kind of key when so the reminder to use my mana potion was really key here for not losing my units. Okay, we're doing much better, and we'll be able to get my to the last stage pretty quickly. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and sell that. So let's see, Brian, did I manage to get the Gwen yet? No. So Guinevere, I am so close. I'm so close to fusion, her fusion, but I'm short 700,000 coins still. Still short 700,000 coins, so we unfortunately will not get that. All right, let's go for a second code. Be ready for it. We are going to, again, everything is in lowercase. And the code is shiny things. All right, so this is going to be the code. So go ahead and enter it in here. It is going to give you some gems and another 50,000 coins. All right, so shiny things, all lowercase, shiny underscore things. That's going to be the second code. I'll type it in one more time for those of you who might have just missed it. And of course, it's a one-time use code, so you will not be able to use it one more time. But I'm going to type it in one more time just so you can see it. All right, shiny things is going to be the code for 50 gems as well as 50,000 gold coins. And this will be perfect, just in time for me to do battle number 7 against the Phoenix. All right, so the Phoenix will damage all enemies and burn, right? So this is where I need to have something that will dispel and cleanse. The cleanse for me really is going to be Sigil. So let's go back. Let's go back and see, right? Will burn be a problem for me? I kind of wonder. I wonder if this is going to be a good move, or who should I take out? So I could take out Jumoke. No, I think I keep Jumoke and I take out Ursula for now. Let's try this out. See how it goes. I feel like going up against fire enemies is a little bit of my weakness here right now. Right, that's where I'm a little bit weak at. All right, this is going to be a problem. I'm definitely going to be getting hit by these 2 Ursulas and the bat. What should I do? What should I do? What would be best? Let's do some light gems here, and then we'll bring this in here. Let's take a look and see how we do. All right, so we're probably going to get hit with bleed. Right, as expected. And yeah, so I'm going to be getting hit with bleed and burn and everything. And so this is where I think it was a right decision to bring in Sigil to cleanse everything. Okay, so let's try and take her out before... Okay, can't take her out. I do need to make sure I get my taunt up. Okay, so we have our taunt. Let's go ahead and clear one of the Ursula, so we do that. And then let's make sure that we continue to build up on our mana. Right, so I have 3 turns for green, so I'm okay, but I do want to bring up my purple, and let's see, we need to get some reds too, but we can do this. Okay, so we'll probably get hit by bleed, and we have heal block, right? So we have heal block and bleed, so gonna have to constantly... I'm gonna have to heal too, because Alexander is dying right now, and so is Jumoke, and so is my Octavia. All right. Yeah, no problem. I have one more code after this, so you can't hear me well? I feel like I've already turned my mic pretty high. Can everyone else hear my voice okay? Because my mic is currently turned up and talking right next to it. So let me know if anyone else also has a problem with hearing my audio. If it's an audio issue on my side, I'll try and fix that. Okay, let's see. I have 3 turns here. 3 turns. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Fimbor. Okay, so I can do this. I can do this. Let's see. What would be best for me? The best for me would be to make sure that I charge everyone up first, right? I think that would be the best decision. All right, so let's go ahead and charge up here, and we'll do this. So this way we can get our... Okay, so we've got Sigil going, we've got Alexander, we've got Octavia, and let's go ahead and... We should take advantage of our turn. We should be taking advantage of the turn as much as possible, because I know I'll be able to take them out now. So I'm going to go ahead and take... Well, let's do one more turn. Let's see if we can get our dark gem matches. I can't. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use... Should I even... I can use Octavia because I can get her skill back. I love her skill. Like, if you can guarantee a kill, you'll be able to use her skill one more time, which is really cool. All right, so the mic sounds okay. So yeah, it might be just I've already turned mine up, and I don't want to go too much higher because I can see that it's already redlining. So unfortunately, if you can't hear me, sorry. Hopefully that's something that you can address on your side. I introduced my last video. So my last video really was talking about Legendary. Although the idea was, you know, I wanted to talk about how they're not changing anything. Everything they're doing is exactly the same. They repackaged a lot of things. I was just kind of thinking that, look, I needed to talk about it. I needed to sort of give my point of view to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. I need to charge my purple gems. Alright, Phoenix is going to be attacking me very soon. But I have my cleanse all ready to go. Look at how much damage Octavia does. I feel like she did more damage. I think she's been doing more damage now than I remember. Like, that is just an insane amount of damage, like a single attack right there. Okay, so let's see. We'll do this, I guess. Okay, so wait. So here's the thing, right? She's going to burn, and then when she when the Phoenix dies, it'll come back alive one more time. So I think I'm going to wait to use my skill until the Phoenix revives, right? So in order to do that, I need to do this. And we'll do that. Okay, so the Phoenix will die and then come back after I use my skill. And then I'm going to use sigils. Oh no, it didn't. Did it revive already? I thought it would revive. All right, well, it died. So that's good. So we completed battle 7 for the nightmare difficulty, and we're onward to Cursed Gate. Onward to Cursed Gate. But before that, we're going to do our third and final code. All right, third and final code. Let's go ahead and redeem it. So welcome to everybody who's just joining me for a stream here. I'll be doing my streams every Tuesday. Mostly I'll just be doing some sort of pushing. If it's not level pushing, it's going to be arena pushes, whatever it is. Let me know what you'd like to see. All right, this is going to be the third code, and it's going to be summoning is fun. All right, so this is the third and final code for the stream, and take a look. All right, I'll check out the fondly fun. It might be that I got really used to saying that, probably in my intro. I'll probably add something to say sorry, wrong word. And so let's go ahead and use this code. Summoning is fun, and you are going to get a gold scroll as well as another 50,000 coins. Mark Wilson, this game is way more of a rewarding experience. Thank you so much. That is my goal, to share games that I think are fun, right? Like I don't want to play a game that I don't feel I'm having fun in, and I'm having a great time, right? So you can also take a look here. Here you can see I got a new animated frame for this. So take a look. Also, if you are just watching, you haven't tried the game out yet, go ahead and download the game. I have a link in the description, and if you use the code, you can also, if you're watching on PC, you can actually scan this QR code, and you'll be able to download the game. And if you type in the hashtag TBone hashtag in the chat after you play, you're going to get a free epic hero as well as 300 gems, and you also get a ton of gold and resources. So all in all, some really good rewards. Make sure you take advantage of that if you're just starting out. And Mark Wilson, thank you for joining the game. Hopefully you are having a lot more fun. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look. And let's see. So we're going to take a look at the normal mode. Okay, so the path here is just going to be, the best way is just go right. Just go right, and then we'll be able to go to the end. All right, so this is the direction we're gonna go. So now we've got Valentina and Cersei, all dark units. Okay. I don't actually know what they do, but I'm going to go back to... See, I don't have good light units. Like, I have Chloe, I have Ulrich, but they're level 1, so I'm not going to bring them in right now. I have not been doing a lot of leveling. I feel like Sigil will get damaged more if I use her right now. So let's come back to Ursula. Let's come back to using Ursula again. And let's see how this works out. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any red enemies to take out our Alexander. And let's see how this goes. All right, but we will be doing a bunch of so we're going to be competing for the purple gems, right? So we're competing for purple gems, and that's fine by me because that means they're going to have less to use, while I'll try and power up my Findor. Oh my gosh, they deal so much damage there. And there's assassins, right? So these assassins are going to be dealing a ton of damage. Am I going to lose my Ursula? Yeah, I'm going to lose my Ursula right away. Ugh! I lost my Ursula immediately. Alright, these units are a lot stronger, right? Probably going to have to think a little bit more about this. So Ursula died right away, so that's not good. I don't have a revive, and I do need to get my taunt up again. This is going to be an interesting battle. So I lose Ursula right away. So that is one source of bleed I'm losing here. But we can use Jamoke for the bleed as well, right? So you can see like that attack, if it was on any other unit, like I would probably be dead at this point, right? They do a lot. Those assassins really deal a lot of damage. Okay, so let's take a look here and see. Nothing for dark. Let's see. So this will get me the dark mask. We'll do that. One thing I really enjoy about this game is like I can sort of try and practice like looking ahead to get the drop, so I can get more of the cascading damage. And when it works out, it looks really cool. As I say, it's great to see developers with cool streamers. Yeah, so they're definitely really helpful. Like they're very good to the content creators, streamers, and so they do help out a lot. And that is definitely one thing that I am grateful for. So yes, the codes help, and really, you know, I benefit from it just like everybody else, and that's what I like to see. Okay. I think I might want to do one more attack first before I use her skill. Now, it might be better to do this and this. Okay, let's go ahead and use attack here. Not sure that... I don't think I need to worry here because I have 2 stacks of bleed on him right now. He might just die after this, right? So let's go ahead and do this, and we'll do our green gem match. So it'll try to attack, and I think it'll die right after this because of the bleed. Yeah, so he will. Is Ursula a good card? Ursula is a pretty good card. I like her. So here's the thing. A lot of these 3-star cards are all very good. So like the way I sort of like was thinking about it, I like playing the style of... I started by thinking like I just want nothing but like pure attack. But I feel like the debuffs, they really do... They're pretty strong. The debuffs are quite strong in this game. And so... any sort of like sustain, like because you can stack bleed, so the more like if you can stack like multiple units that can cast bleed on your opponents, it actually works out really well, especially if they have a lot of health, because they're losing by percentage, right? So like 2 stacks of bleed, they're losing 10% of their health every turn, and that sometimes could be a lot more than what you can deal on your own, right? So I think that it's actually I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Right, I'm gonna have to cast my taunt, otherwise I'm going to lose my my Jamoke for sure. So let's go ahead and do this, and we'll try and use Finbor. Right, so see, like they tried to attack Jamoke but couldn't. Although my Alexander needs to be healed up a little bit as well. So he heals himself a little bit, and this is where I think if I had brought in Alador in here for this particular match, might have been okay. I need to buy more potions now. Okay, so let's take a look and see. We'll do this, build up here. Not a great one. But let's see. I always have to sort of like think about my turn here. So Cersei is going to be activating her skill for sure. Decreases resistance, decrease accuracy. So that means my... Okay, let's just go ahead and attack right now. And then we'll go ahead and take her out. I think this way, this is probably the best way. So that gives me a couple more turns. She revives, so then we'll just take her out again. Okay, let's go ahead and... What should we do? We should do this. Not going to be able to take her out with a single shot. So we'll do this. Oh, Alexander needs to activate. So I'm not going to use another spell for her. Another potion for him. I'll just do this, and I should be fine. I should be able to take this out. I just have to sort of think this through a little bit. And honestly, like, I think if I auto battled it, it'll be okay. Although I can't guarantee that auto battle would be working in my favor. I've had some auto battles that should have won that ended up not going my way, and it's because of the way that the game works. It has a certain order that it activates in, and it may not be the best order, but it works for the most part. So let's see. Ground for the Forest. Would I be doing a video on the dragons that assist you? Yes, I will be doing a video on that as well. I think, you know, Lion Roar also did a video on that. You can take a look, but I definitely plan on doing a video for every aspect of the game. Right now, I am focusing on just, you know, all the campaigns from normal. I finished Fallen Woods, and as apparently, I didn't say the right name of the game. That was a mistake. But yeah, like my plan is to go through all of the games in normal mode, and then after that I'll be going through the game in nightmare mode. And now I'm hoping that I can unlock the hell mode after this stream, so I can begin pushing on that as well. All right, so let's take a look. Like, Ursula didn't really help out there. Oh, another sort of setup I like to use. Let's try this one. Let's try with Ikes. So Ikes, although if I'm doing Ikes, it might be better to continue with Jamoke. So Ikes has this thing where he starts out casting a debuff against the enemy. So they have like a, let's see, what does they have right now? They have a reduced resistance. So then like things like bleed and those things, like it will have a higher chance of actually connecting. I think that's actually kind of cool. Like all these debuff focused units, they could be very very powerful, very interesting to use. So let's try them, right? All right, so we can get some nice cascades going here, so that's good. And let's go ahead and cast this. So life leech, so he'll also steal some life. Okay, so we'll do this, and continue to match our green gems. We can get our taunts up and going. Let's get Findor up, and then let's go ahead and snipe down Cersei. That didn't quite happen, so let's try this one more time. What will be a better way to do this? Let's do that. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this this campaign relatively easily, because I do have you know, my team is pretty strong at this point, so I'm hoping that I can take it out easier compared to like maybe a couple of days ago when I was still trying to level up my units. So I've been pushing really hard on getting Premislav fusion going. I'm just short on my gold right now. I have 3.3, maybe 3.4 at this point, million gold, and I need 4 million. I need 4 million to be able to do the fusion. So I was kind of hoping I could get to it, but I'll probably get that tomorrow. So anyways, how are you guys, you know, for those of you who are just starting out playing the game, so let's see, Paulo, like, how far along are you now? Are you, you know, how are you finding this game compared to Legendary, for example, right? Is this something that you feel like, enjoyable, something that you'll play for a while and try out? And if so, like, my guild is currently full, but I'm always looking for active players. And so, like, if you are ready to join a guild, like, feel free to just message me and let me know, and I'll try and open up space if I need to, and I'll let you know. Nice. We were able to do a freeze. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that right now. So let's do as much of the purple gem match as we can. Can't really get that in, but we can, like, look at how much damage Octavia deals. It still just boggles the mind. Like, just some of these single attack units, they are so good, and we just got just a stack of like debuffs on the Scorpion right now. So let's do this, and we'll add more bleed on it. I think he'll probably even like die after this turn. Let's see. Right after this, he might die after this from all the bleeds that's on him. Ooh, close. Very close to dying. And so we will go ahead and just do an attack. There you go. That was pretty good. How much gold do we get here? So 8,000. So that's good. So I'm at 3.4. I only have another 600,000 gold to go before I'll be able to do fusion. So I'll probably be able to get that by tonight. Unfortunately, probably not going to do this by the end of the stream. Ronnie Levis, welcome to the stream. Did I? Oh, you know what? I must have done a repeat. So let's go ahead and exit out. And let's see. So this is another battle that we need to go through. Two more battles. Two more battles is all we need. Let's keep this team for now. This team's working okay for me. Team's actually working out. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can do here. What do we have to deal with here? So we've got Taunt and Reflect. These are the guys that really that I really want to take out. And then we've got Stanko. So Stanko is going to decrease attack and increase attack. So I'm going to be getting more attacks here. So that means I'm going to have to do more. I'll have to do more defense. I have to play more defense. So could do this. I'll do that drop. And then if I do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and play a little bit of defense here. Okay, so we'll do that. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Who's gonna die first? Here's the problem. Okay, so we can get that match there. Let's do this, I guess. So we're probably going to. I don't know. Depends on their gem matches. I knew they were going to target Jumoke, right? Oh, I survived. I actually survived. Although they're going to target fire. So let's go ahead and do this, this, and this. For now, I'm going to focus on getting Alexander powered up. Okay, so there's that. I don't have enough turns, so should I use a potion on her? Let's just do this just to be safe. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll do that. Probably should have just matched a light gem or a yellow gem. Okay. So they're all going to focus attack on Alexander. And I'm hoping that my defense value is high enough to take most of that. So yeah, what I love is that he's getting damage and he's healing too, right? So he's able to survive a lot of hits. But this is not easy, right? Okay, so let's take a look. We do need to make sure that we do purple gem matches of our own. So we'll do this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and survive this. This is not that easy. I mean, like, still have to go through hell difficulties. Like, this is, I guess, where I need to start thinking about ascending my 4 stars into 5-star realm to do well. And this is sort of like what I like about the game as well. You kind of really have to think about your game progression, and there really is a good progression here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take you out. No. Oh, okay, it's because there's taunt. There is taunt right there. So I have 2 more turns to get my... Okay, I will do this. Let's do this. Do that. So that gets me that, and we'll do this. There. Okay, good. So now what we can do is we can go and cast bleed on you guys, and let's use Fimbor. And then let's go ahead and... Who's still taunted? Oh, I have another taunt. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and finish these enemies up here. Almost able to take it out. So let's see, Paolo. The game has real progression. You like it, different from Legendary for 3-4 years, and you miss it, feeling improving without luck with thousands of dollars to spend. Yeah, I would say that if you play this game for a while, and if you do it right, you're going to be able to do really well. Like, I've been playing this game for what, 2-3 weeks now, and I feel like I'm doing really well. Like, I definitely have that sense of progression for sure. I definitely feel like I'm actually making progress, and I don't feel like a noob every week when a new event starts out. So that's a big thing. All right, so let's do that. Mark Wilson, you really liking the fact that any hero you get matters, and you don't feel useless? Yeah, and there are a lot of conversations that people have. Like, there's a lot of discussions that people have on like what heroes work well with each other, and I think there's different meta that you can use. Honestly, I'm going to try and save my Fimbor and Octavia as active skills. But anyways, as I was saying, like, there's a lot of different metas that you can use, and there's always people talking about, oh, you should try this and that. Like, depending on who you get and the setup you have, you could really get some good setup going. I mean, there's some meta that are just like well known, and you should go for them. So for example, like if you want to go after the highest level guild boss, things like that, like there's a path that you want to go for sure to be successful. But overall, I think for just pure enjoyment, man, like, you get a 3-star card, you get a rare card, and some of them are very useful. Some of them are very, very useful. I talked about one card that I really like. I think I might actually bring her in. Rhonda is a card that I found, that's just a superb card. If you're up against like blue units, Rhonda is going to give you additional matches every turn. You're going to get more damage output for all of your teams. And yeah, it's just for a rare card, her skill's really good. All right, I need to activate. No, I couldn't activate Alexandria in time, but that's okay. I think we got this. We're going to take down this one Scorpion, and we'll move on to the next. We're okay. We're gonna be fine, because this, for whatever reason, like, it may be just that she ignores the affinity bonus, but man, like the damage that she deals even to a boss that she's supposed to be weak against, like the affinity, it's incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. And also, let me know, guys, like, the videos I'm making right now, like, I'm trying to focus on not requiring any legendaries, or if I do, I'm going to show off cards that you should be able to get for free. So I'm definitely going to be showing off Premislav, for example, because I will get him, and it's a card that everyone should be able to get, right? It's a matter of putting the time and effort into it, but because it doesn't require you to spend any money to get him, I'm going to use him as an example for like how to use him, and like his benefits and things like that. So I'll be using heroes that you can get for free for sure. And let me know if you want to see anything else. Like, I'm hoping that over time I'll be able to build up a good sort of arsenal of heroes that I can showcase, and then this way I'll be able to do more of these type of, like, try out this combination or try out that combination, right? So let's see. I think here I can get some coins and some gems, But then here we're going to get to our final battle against the dragon. Okay, so this is the one where I'm gonna have poison and mana choke. Poison and mana choke. Wouldn't it be so funny if I did something like this? So I'm gonna try something. So another unit I really like using is Richard. So Richard is one of the units you need in order to do fusion for Premislav. But what he has is he grants immunity to all your allies. Okay, and he does have decreased damage. So it's a dark unit, but this is what I'm thinking right now. I'm going dark against dark, so I do have like a bit of a disadvantage, but then so does my enemy. Okay, so if I have really strong defense and I have Octavia to do the nuke, so it doesn't really matter for my damage, I feel like I might take advantage of Richard here. So if I can take care of Richard, what else can I do here? Ooh, I know. I can go with, where did he go? Let's try this. This is going to be an interesting one, but my goal here is I'm going to try and use immunity as much as possible. I'm going to I'll see. I'll try this one. So Sealog is another unit that will deal damage to all enemies, and I can get like 100% mana every turn. Because I want to have immunity on myself, and I may need to dispel. I might. I don't know. But let's try this. I'm going to go purple on purple. Okay. The idea is I'm going to be fighting for the purple gems against the enemies. Okay. But I'm going to be using Findor as well as Octavia to try and deal some damage there. Okay, and then use the skill from Octavia to basically snipe him down. That's basically my strategy right here. Let's see if it works out. Right, so immunity will allow me to be, you'll be immune to all negative status, which is super powerful. Okay, so again, this is a rare hero, all right? And what he does is when he casts his spell, you get a little bit of heal. Okay, so everyone gets a little bit of heal, and everyone gets immunity, so you can't get things like mana choke or poison. All of these things will be immune. It is ridiculously powerful. So I can do this. Oh, nice, and we get some additional drops, so we get a little bit of additional damage output. And right now my Alexander is just shielding all the attacks, so that's going to be good. Let's see, so I can go ahead and do an attack right now. So we'll do this, and let's go ahead and continue to build up on our purple gems. Yeah, this is great. I think this is going to work out really well. So like Sealog there, it kind of is a little bit irrelevant, unfortunately, based on just like what I'm seeing here. I thought that he would do a little bit better, but he's not. But that's okay. That's okay. I mean, like, we're going up against purple enemies, so he's not as effective, and that kind of can be expected. But he was really useful in... I found him to be really useful when I had to farm in the rifts. So I would use him in rift. I can show you what I was doing. Perfect. All right, so let's see. We need to get our taunt up. Let's take a look and see. I don't know that we can... we should just focus fire on this right now. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we froze them too. Perfect. All right, so I don't have to worry about this. Let's go ahead and attack, and get our spells up. So he's still frozen. Right, so then we just have to... We can just focus fire for now. I don't have to worry about doing anything. So let's make sure that we get our... Let's make sure we get our active skills charged up. Okay. We'll do this. because he's frozen, so I don't have to worry about it too much, and I think we can just go ahead and take him out pretty easily with just gym matches, because I'm saving the attack for the dragon right now. All right, we're good to go. All right, the dragon starts out with 2 attacks. A little unfair, but that's okay. Luckily, we were able to hold off here, and I don't actually need to use Richard right now, because he will not be able to activate his skill next turn. So we're going to hold off until just before, right? Because he's going to get his gems match now. Next turn, he's going to activate it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we'll just. Ooh, look at how much damage that is, right? So we're gonna continue to do that. So like, I'm going to be doing most of my damage from Octavia. I'm not going to be doing damage from the gem match, and so it's going to be more crucial for me to be doing Octavia hits. Do we freeze? Okay, we were able to get him to slow down 1 by 1, so that's good. And we will continue to build up our immunity, right? Like, why not? Okay. So everyone is resisted, right? We don't have mana choke, we don't have poison. All of this is resisted. Like, it's such a strong and powerful skill. Honestly, before I played the game, I didn't realize, like, you know, like the usefulness of anything other than just pure attack. I mean, of course, you do need the attack in order to really make a difference. But if you're able to play a really good like debuff game, it could be pretty devastating too. I haven't really come across it in the PvP, for example, so I don't really know what the meta is. I know the speed is a big one. By the way, from what I've heard, speed is going to be rebalanced. I'm not sure if it's going to be nerf or what, but I know from what I've heard, there's going to be a rebalance there, and so we'll see what that's like. But I know that speed is a big thing. The more speed you have, the more attacks obviously you can do. And it could really make or break a fight from what I've seen. All right, so let's do this. And we'll do this. Well, I guess we might as well do a little bit extra attack here. We'll build up our immune for next turn. And we should be able to just take it down. And there it is. We're able to defeat the dragon the second time, this time on Nightmare difficulty. And we're on our way to Hell difficulty after, how long did I spend on this? Probably about 50 minutes or so on the last 2 stages. Only 8 levels total, 8 battles total, but we were able to do it. All manual fights. And we're now onto the Hell difficulty, where I can finally start farming for a bit more coins and a bit more experience. So that... Yes. Confirm. So that is what I'm talking about. And let's see. Earn some stuff. We get some quests as well. Oh, we get more. Oh, I got some weekly quest. Use potion 15 times. So and here's the thing, right? You get rewarded for using items in the game. You get rewarded for using your potions. You get rewarded for defeating enemies. You get rewarded for blah, blah, blah. All kinds of, good stuff, right? So anyways, I'll just kind of talk real quickly about like what I'm doing right now for the event. So if you guys are paying attention to the events right here, there's the Ravenous Hunter, which is supposed to be blue. I'm almost there, so this is the one I'm focusing on right now. So I just kill as many blue bosses as possible. The one I'm going after is in the Rift, because I also want to get gold. There's also the Treasure Hunter, which I'm not doing as well because I'm not really ascending heroes. So I'm just focusing on hero XPs. I'm just pushing as hard as I can to try and get this, but I'm not gonna make it. Then there's the special missions. So this one, we get a bunch from the purple gems, and because I chose to use the red hero earlier, I got some of that as well, and we used potions, so we already confirmed that. I just need to spend coins and battle in the arena, and we should be good to go. So like, this is really easy, guys. This one is super easy, and you get some nice rewards. You get gold scrolls, and then you get an epic tome so that you can level up your favorite units skills. You know, all in all, really easy way to earn some stuff. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the rift. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to rift personally. Like, I know that there's a lot, but personally, because I'm also trying to farm for gold, this is the fastest one. Okay, this is the fastest one for me, and this is a setup. Is this the setup I'm using? Oh no, I mean, this is the current setup I'm using just because I'm leveling up as well. So let's go into a fight. I'm going to actually let it go on auto fight right now, so you can sort of see. This is just me farming for, farming for gold and stuff. So like my strategy here is like, I'll just sell everything except if I get like a really nice epic or legendary artifact. I'll save it so I can equip my heroes with it. But after a while, like, you can just go ahead and sell them. And the reason why I do this rift is because you're getting 1 point per single unit and then 5 points per boss. So by clearing these 3 waves, you're getting 20 points every time you finish a level. And so you're able to, you know, make pretty good progress relatively quickly. So I just auto battle. Like, I'm just showing you right now, I'm using auto battle. I'm not using the strongest units. I'm using units that I'm really just using these units so I can level them up at the same time, right? Because I get about 1,000 experience every time with this. And the reason I'm getting 1,000 experience points from this rift is because I have a XP boost right now. You get an XP boost if you complete a weekly challenge. If you complete a weekly quest, you get some XP boost. And if you share friend code and your friends are able to reach level 20, you also get some of that XP boost, which is really nice. So here's one, right? And so you can see I have a there's 3,000 gems here. I can sell for 7,000 boosts. I already have this one, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. So this is basically how I've been farming, and at the same time, I'm earning 1,000 XP every time I do this. So it's a good way to level up my units, as well as you can see I have an XP boost right here. I have another 3 days of this, right? So I'm getting 100% XP boost, which really helps with leveling. So the way I'll show you the way I'm getting this XP boost is in your friends. So make sure that you get people to use your friend code, and as they level up, so like once they reach level 20, you get the XP boost. Okay, and then as they prestige, I'm close to prestige. Prestige is just like after level 50, you reset to the next level. You get like 300 gems per person and platinum scrolls. So hoping that my friends will continue to push on this as well. Let's take a look at questions here. So slowing leveling up may be a suggestion from what's my manner of leveling and ascension. So King Dragon, the best way I can suggest you for doing leveling is to go through campaign. And if you want to do leveling through campaign, I can't do it in Hell, but I'll do it in Nightmare. So what I've been doing for, like, if you didn't care about gold, for example, Callback Void is a really good one for leveling as well. So I'll show you this one. I should probably change this. I'm going to just, if you want to level, this is what I did to level up all of my units. And you know what? I can probably do this. I'll go Ix and I'll go Elijah. So just go and do a auto battle on Callback Void if you can, right? If you are able to, I'm gonna just show you again auto battle here. I don't generally do auto battle in a lot of fights, but when I need to farming is when I do auto battle. But anyways, and if you have XP boost on, go through the campaign for experience. You get the best experience going through levels. There's only 2 waves, so that way you're not spending that much more time playing. And then you want to take advantage of your 15 times battle, okay? So that you can just let it run, go through a battle that you can finish, and then that way all of your units will quickly get experience. I think with this one I can get about 2,000-ish experience, so I'll show you this after I finish this level. This is the best time to just bring in units that you want leveled up. If you after I get Premislav, I will show you this. There's a mechanic where you bring in one hero that is super strong that will be able to clear waves for you, and you bring 4 other weak heroes that just sit there and get powered up. Okay, and so you can see here I'm getting 2,400 experience points with XP boost, right? And so this is going to be able to help you level up pretty quickly. All right. And so let's go ahead and sell this as well. So here I gain another 11,000. And so this is another way to do it. Like if you want to farm for the only thing with this one is because there's only 2 waves, I'm only getting 10 points. I'm only getting 10 points from the Ravenous Hunter event, whereas if I'm going through the Rift, I'm getting 15. And so that one extra boss gives me 5 extra points, and it just kind of helps out. Once the event's done, I'll probably go back to farming on Callback Void, at least for me on Nightmare. But obviously, if you can finish Hell difficulty, then you'll do better. And so Brian, yes, you guys should go ahead and trade your friend code. So Brian, did you say that you were in the guild earlier? you're in the guild, right? But as long as you guys are, I was thinking. I remember you're already in the guild. Like I think that as long as you're below level 10, right, you can use someone else's code. But even after level 10, you can give other people your code. So feel free to join my Discord server. So I have a Discord server where you can put your friend code in there. Then that way you can use it for So Joni, you can't add somebody to your friends list, but you can give your code to other people. They can add your code. They can add your code there, and so you should be fine. Let's see, we got a training as well, and take. I'm going to be doing like individual videos for all of these. It's just that while I'm on, I might as well talk about it. Try to upgrade your training slots. These are very good for lower level heroes. Like if you have a bunch of 2 stars, for example, get those 2 stars and level up to 10, and then you can use them to ascend to 3 stars, and then you can ascend those to 4 stars. The idea here is once you get to like 4 stars and above, you kind of don't want to be using your own. You don't want to be using another epic hero to ascend your epic hero. Right? It just doesn't make sense. Or you don't want to ascend your epic hero to 5 stars and use that to ascend your legendary hero. So what you want to do is you want to go small. Go with your 2 stars, level them up to level 10, and then just go ahead and ascend them and then level them up again. And then just keep going until you can get a bunch of like 4-star heroes from your, uncommon heroes, for example, and then that way you have a collection of heroes that you can use as fodder. Like you don't have to sacrifice really important units. Like I think that's going to be a good way to use your units. So anyways, it's actually perfect time. We're right about the 1 hour mark and did exactly what I wanted to do. We're able to finish Nightmare difficulty. We're on to Hell, and so my next stream I will be focusing on pushing on the Hell difficulty, and as usual I will be trying out different setup. This is where I might need to start showcasing like more units. I will be doing a summoning video soon-ish. I don't have enough scrolls right now, but I'm hoping to get some more. I have at least 80. I can do like an 80 silver scroll summoning, see how many epics I get out of that. But if I can at least open up 10 for the goals. I can probably throw that into the mix as well. So I've been saving a lot of silver scrolls. You get a ton of those if you just farm on Rift, okay? And so that's what I'm going to do. Keep an eye out. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. This has been extremely fun. This is really good. And John, yes, this is a live stream. Indeed, it is a live stream right now. I'm trying different times. I'm trying different time frames, and let me know what works. I might try doing 1 hour later. Like I might start 1 hour later than today. but I wanted to see who will be able to show up and whatnot. And like we're right at time. I wanted to basically try to say we'll finish, but I guess what I'll do is I'll just keep farming at the same time while chatting with you guys on stream. All right, so let's go and make sure I'm in the right setup here. So we'll go ahead and I'm just gonna do some farming while I answer some questions and talk to people who are in the stream right now. Like this is kind of what I do. Like when I'm just hanging out, if I'm not playing much, I just kind of let it run, and then I just when it finishes, I go and sell my artifact, and then I just kind of let it go. I do this, like I said, because I'm more focused on getting the I'm more focused on getting the blue bosses. I'm trying to kill as many blue bosses as I can, and so this is what I do. Like, just let it run. I love the auto feature because it allows me to not have to worry about it. Like once I know a level is simple enough, I can do. I just go ahead and do that. If you guys have auto clicker, that's something you guys can look into as well, but you didn't hear from me. So let's see. So you're just doing a leveling spree, saving scrolls for the most part, get some stars on the common, uncommon. Yeah, so go ahead and use that strategy. Your uncommon and common heroes, they might seem like they're useless, but some of them are pretty strong if you level them up to 6 stars. And here's the thing, right? Your ultimate goal is 6-starring your units. You want to make sure you get your 6 stars. And Joni, I will share the code for those of you who might have missed it earlier. As soon as I finish this level, I will give you all 3 codes one more time so that you can redeem it for some goodies. And if you are watching and you're deciding on whether or not to download the game, give it a shot. I have a link right here in my description, or if you're on your phone, you can go ahead and use the QR code to download. And then if you use my my code hashbone TBone hashtag in the chat, you're going to get yourself a free epic hero and also a bunch of gems, a bunch of rewards. A lot of people here have gotten it, and they've all said that it's a really good reward. I personally was able to take advantage of it as well, so I'm telling you, I love it. Like you can see, I have my Alidor right here, and I use it all the time. So let's go ahead and we're done. So let's see what we get from this victory. So we get a rare weapon. We'll go ahead and sell that, and let's go next. All right, here are the codes. For those of you who missed it, go into the redeem section. And here is the first code. This is what I will end with. The very, very first one is going to be Energizer. John Neal, would this game consider to be partially an idle game? Not really. I guess partially, in the very partial sense, in that you have an option to not control your heroes, and you have there's an option for you to farm things. Kind of offline. The only thing you can do is leveling, but this is really a match 3 sort of RPG type game. That's the actual sort of genre of this game. All right, so that's the first code, Energizer. Here's the second code. The second code is shiny things. All right, so the first code will get you 100 energy plus 50,000 gold. The second code is going to give you 50 gems and 50,000 gold. All right, shiny _ things is the second code. And then finally, the third code is going to be all lowercase. Make sure it's all lowercase. Summoning is fun. And I will also be posting these codes in my Discord server. So if you join a server, you'll see the redeemable code so you can use it for yourself. So these are going to be available for the next day still, single time use. And this one will get you a gold scroll as well as 50,000 gold. All right. So take advantage of the code. Feel free to share it with others so that they can take advantage of it as well. And next week, join me for a stream again, and I will have more codes as well. All right. So that is going to be it for me, guys. That is going to be it for me for today. Did the 1 hour stream. Focus on Nightmare. We got through Nightmare. Next stream is going to be next week is going to be Hell difficulty. And we will continue to push, and I will share my experience if I'm able to get Premislav or Guinevere fusion going. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care. Share the love. Share the information and knowledge to everybody. Let people know. let the legendary Game of Heroes players know about this other game that they could play, have fun, and not spend. Mark Wilson, glad to hear that you are having fun. And that's what it's all about. All right, guys, take care. Thank you very much, guys, everybody.